Hey, it's Minnie here, and it's Wealthy Cam Girl. We are planning the budget for December. As of right now, I have zero income for December because I have to make my money in December while budgeting my money in December because December is still not here. I think December shows up in like 7 days. I don't know. You guys have a calendar. You'll let me know. So, the budget and me working on the baby steps. Let's know, figure out what baby step I'm working on, how much debt I have. Am I going to do debt snowball or debt tsunami? Like, what am I doing? And how do I do it on irregular income being a CAM model? Being a CAM model, I have no idea how much money I'm going to make. Um, and also, there's other income I've discovered that I do get that I didn't really pay attention to until I did the budget. So let me show you what that is. So let's go into the budget. So the budget looks like this, of a bunch of mishmash information that all makes sense. So this is for December 31st. I want you to know what the plan is and potentially where money is going to go as like top priority for December and things like that. Because yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I got to get ready for 2019, and it happens in December. It really does. It happens in December, and it's because of like I'm doing this really me focused thing right now, and it involves with the budget. It does. Everything when you really think about it goes back to the budget. It really does. So let's go over this thing. So I typically try and set an income goal of how much money I want to make being a CAM model. And it's anywhere from $300 to $365 per day, as long as I get up, get online, work my websites, and every pay period, when the schedule ends, they will pay me. I work. I should have opened that. Oh, hold on. Let me go find it. Okay. So you guys know what this is. So that'd be cool. I should have done that before. So yeah, I work really 3 webcam sites. I'm debating about the other webcam sites, if I'll be working them or not. But yeah, so I was tracking my income for part of 2018, and it was fun, but it wasn't effective as I wanted it to be. Like I had a big goal of making 6 figures of webcam earnings, and we got nowhere near it at all. Like right now we're at 1500, yeah, 1539 and 73 cents. Yeah, so that should be way, 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 way bigger, but it's not. And it's more because of laziness and not being intentional of making money, because the whole point of the budget for it to work is you need money to work with. Not this whole fictitious number, let's play with numbers to see how it fits. No, I need real numbers in the income column to play with and put into the budget so I know what's happening and how my life is going. Because, yeah, like if we go with my $365 income goal, which ends up being about $11,100 for the month, which is awesome income. Plus, that's American dollars. I gotta convert that to Canadian dollars, which is a whole nother math thing. And then I gotta put 13% of that set aside for taxes. I'm putting away money from my retirement account. I'm putting money away from my tax-free savings account. Then I got my iMarkets Live membership, which is $211.62 for the total package that I've chosen with iMarkets Live, which ends up being like $280 Canadian. This is roughly based on the US dollar Canadian dollar exchange rate as it appears to pick it up from the marketplace as this video is being recorded. Like the way the currency fluctuates in the marketplace changes all the time. So this is how some of my spending goes. where I make money in American, it converts to Canadian, and I spend it back in American, paying more in Canadian. It drives me nuts. It's not for everything, but it is for some things in my budget, which, yeah, sometimes I feel like it throws off the numbers a bit, but that's just how I live my life. Then there's my, that I hate talking about, but I'll talk about it if it's going to help me move through the process of the baby steps and moving with all my life. And healing is my disability victims compensation money. That changes every month. It does. Sometimes it's a fixed amount. Other times, based on my income reporting for my commissions and writing off my business expenses, that number can go up or down. If it goes down, I gotta make sure there's money in savings to handle what's going to be missed from being paid from that check with money that I make. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of things I do. I juggle with when it comes to the numbers. But honestly, making the budget is really the easiest thing. It really is. This is the easiest thing of doing, is making the budget. What is difficult about making the budget is sticking to it, honoring the budget, respecting the budget, and then also to understand that every line, purpose, and dollar in the budget has a purpose for either the present moment or a future moment. That's just how the budget works. Either budget's handling stuff that's happening right now, or it's preparing for stuff that's going to happen in the future. Like eventually every dollar is going to get spent in your lifetime when you really look at it. It's better to write out a plan and a roadmap of what you want your dollars to do, so that you're not feeling like you screwed up, or like the rug is pulled out under you because you didn't, plan stuff properly. So this is how the budget works. So like, let's go with yes, I'm working on baby step 1 right now. And there's $8. Is it $8 or 16? There's $16 in my emergency fund as of right now, you watching this video. And then I gotta do my debt snowball payoff thing, which was kind of cool. So when I went on the Dave Ramsey website, it showed me that based on my total debt amount, here it's loading, $7,800 roughly. It's like almost $7,900. But the thing is, the payoff time frame is still the same. 1 year, 4 months. We are starting December. So I need to keep myself motivated, on track, and in good spirits, that 1 year, 4 months of doing this, having money go, every dollar has a job, and paying off my debt in under 3 years or less, which actually, based on Gail Voslowski's method, she wants you consumer debt free in 3 years or less. Dave Ramsey wants you doing the smallest to largest in your debt snowball payoff, and then everything else in the baby steps. So for me, I'm only doing baby step 1, baby step 2, baby step 3, and baby step 4. There's no baby step 5. I have extended family members trying to push me in baby step 5. That is not my responsibility. I am not going to be renting. I'm not going to be a homeowner. I'm not going to be a homeowner. I'm going to be renting forever. So my baby step 3B is, where is it? My condo new rental account here. Roughly $10,000. That's the goal. So I can have a waterfront condo or a waterfront apartment. That is the big goal right there, which is going to be awesome when we get there. So this is what we look forward to. And then I threw in this $40,000 for like a big purchase. It could be a wedding. I could be buying a plane. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It really depends if that relationship is still around while I go through what I'm going through in this debt payoff mission right now. That's all I'm focused on right now, is to have the money that I need in the right places. So my budget real quick. Housing, yeah, maybe we just go through, because the time's going to cut off. I don't know. Yeah, so my housing is 12, 14, 22 cents. Then my bus pass for transportation. And then here's where it got interesting, the life category. my groceries. So if I'm making $365 a day, that'd be amazing. I could probably pay off my debt faster. Actually, I will be paying off my debt faster if I'm making $365 a day. But we have no idea how much money we're going to make for December. Like, this is the job of being a CAM model, having that income source. I have no idea what I'm going to make. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Plus the other stuff I have to deal with, my victim's compensation. So there's that. And then my debt snowball. Yeah, so my credit card as of December statement is the balance is $301.57. Then my student loan, we got rid of this thing. This thing is growing, just, it's not growing fast, but it's growing like, it's just there. It's annoying. It's a pain in the ass. $2,698.83. I need to figure out how to get this thing gone as fast as I can. And then my high interest loan. High interest loan, you may see this high interest loan a little bit longer because it is something that I want to use again for something in my financial planning. It's just, I've learned that this is a really good resource to have. And based on my financial goals, I'm basically going to be borrowing money to achieve those goals a little bit faster. So just to be transparent, just to show you what real things are happening, how my brain functions, this is what we're thinking. And tithing, I've come to terms with it. I found organizations that want to tithe. I found a church that takes online tithing, you know, payments, which would be cool because I don't have to like be there every week in the church. But I did sign up for their money debt program that doesn't start till April. So I may be debt free by the time that program starts. And this is a church that doesn't do the Dave Ramsey Ministry Financial Peace University. They made their own program. And then the church has another program I signed up for that I'll end up taking. I don't know about it, but you'll hear about it in January. So there's things like that that's happening. This is pretty much it. Like, I have plans to travel in 2019. I have plans to skydive in 2019. And I have plans to get probably another tattoo in 2019. Because, yeah, that's what we're dealing with. So this is just how it is. I mean, I really don't know what else to tell you about the budget. Like, I planned it out in a way that has a lot of numbers, a lot of formulas, but it's really, really simple. It really is. It makes me self-aware of everything that's happening in the budget where everything has a plan. And this is really impressive. Like 1 year and 4 months, I stick to this. I'm debt free. I'm rolling in, yeah. I mean, yes, that 1 year, 4 months is based on me not getting another high interest loan, but I probably will. It probably won't. It really depends on how things roll out in the financial planning of doing the budget, following the baby steps, and just how I feel through it. Because even though, yes, numbers are not emotional things, because they're a tool that enhances your life and certain things, it brings out emotions to different things. So I probably will be doing things that are not really recommended by certain financial people, but you're not living my life. This is my life. I'm just sharing it because I need to feel more connected than just me alone doing all this stuff, because it's a very lonely thing when you're single doing the budget. It really is. It really, really, really is. And you feel overwhelming. You feel like everything has to happen all at once, and it's just, yeah, just too many emotions that I can't describe all in one sentence. So I will see you guys on the next one of the budget review for December. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how close I get to making $365 a day in the month of December, because that would be really, really awesome. The more days I hit this number, the more I can pay off my debt. That's basically how I see it now. Like, the more times I can hit $365 a day of earnings, the more money will go to debt and paying bills on time and having my emergency fund set up in place. And yeah, so it's just what it is. So I see you guys on the next one. Smooches.